Quintet's arrival marks a symbolic moment, ushering in a new era of grappling in the UAE. At the forefront is a former light heavyweight champion of the Middle East's biggest MMA promotion, a seasoned BJJ black belt who embodies martial arts as a competitor, commentator, and lifelong student.
Quintet 5 isn't just another event. It's a new chapter in the global rise of jiu-jitsu. Welcome to this episode of Beast with Brains with Alex Wendling.
Quintet fans, we are just a few weeks away from Quintet 5, and I'm standing by with the promoter of Quintet 5. It is Tarek Suleiman. Tarek, thank you so much for taking on this role, and congratulations on expanding Quintet into the Middle East. What was the motivation for you to take on this role as someone who has a background in fighting as well, but taking on a different hat as a sports promoter?
First of all, thank you for hosting me and bringing me to the to your interview. As you know, I'm still an active fighter, but I'm a long time fan of jiu-jitsu. I practice jiu-jitsu. It's my passion. I coach jiu-jitsu for a very long time in Thailand, in Tiger Muay Thai. And I was part of Quintet 2 in 2018 in Japan, Tokyo. And since that moment, I fell in love with Quintet and that format. And ever since I made the move to Dubai and I saw the layout of how many gyms are around Dubai, I was like, I think this format could be a perfect fit to just expose the amount of talent available in Dubai. And yeah, I mean, like a few months back, I reached out to the promoters. I pitched out my idea, and lucky enough, they were already thinking in that direction. And I think the perfect timing at the perfect moment, like I think magic happens, and that's what we have today. This is a magical event happening in the heart of the capital of Jiu-Jitsu, UAE became a capital of jiu-jitsu. We have so many jiu-jitsu clubs all over the country, and the amount of messages and interest in Quintet has been incredible. So I'm really excited about it.
I love the excitement and conviction you have when you speak about the excitement of the Quintet format, because I remember when I spoke with Craig and he experienced the Quintet and he was like, wow, just talking to his family and friends in the stands, it was the most exciting format for them. But I'm very curious, how is Quintet 5 adjusting things than what we've seen in past Quintets to make it a little bit more exciting, push the pace, and really hunt for those submissions?
So exactly, it's the perfect question to just like deliver a bit of hints for the audience to stay tuned and get excited. So obviously we have been monitoring the past events and the mistakes that have been done in the previous events, and obviously jiu-jitsu competitors started to lean towards collecting points and securing or edging their matches into the wins. But for this one, so obviously, Quintet is a submission or you go home. But to keep the action moving, we are reducing the time for stalling. So, like, you can't close your guard. There will be a warning for closed guards of any kind. Referees are instructed to give a solid warning for closed guard, and also if the referee feels that there is no movement towards submission, there will be another warning. And we're adding strict yellow card policy. So if you collect those yellow cards in your match, you're putting a lot of pressure on your teammates that is behind you. So if you get a yellow card, the next competitor will have a lot of pressure. He will be competing under a lot of pressure to get a submission. So as you know, the rules at the end of the matches, if the team collect the most yellow cards, get eliminated or disqualified. Um, Obviously, there is no there will be anticipation for who is against who. The teams will be submitting their team orders a day in advance in the press conference or post weigh-in, and those order will be only revealed on the night of the event. So there will be a lot of game planning, there will be a lot of thinking by the captains or by the coaches, and like, yeah, I mean, it's gonna be firework on the night.
It's definitely going to be fireworks. And I remember watching some of the original quintets, and we seen Craig Jones switch off to knee bars because he wasn't allowed to do heel hooks. And heel hooks, leg locks in general, have become such a big part of the jiu-jitsu game. So is there any news there?
So I wanted to leave it to the end just to keep the excitement going, but you revealed it. So yes, for the first time in a Quintet 5 version, me and the organizer have been talking. There was like some strict rules about twisting submissions, but for this one, all the submissions are allowed. Heel hooks, twisters, you name it, the fans have asked for it and we are delivering it. So like for this one, you will see all kind of leg locks are allowed.
I'm kicking myself now for spoiling the surprise. I'm sure we're going to have a lot of other surprises that we aren't going to spoil, like the coaches, I think, are going to be revealed. The teams exactly are going to be revealed. Is there any hints or stuff that we could know about that? Or are we keeping everything close to the vest for now?
So I'm still keeping some of the surprises for later on, but yes, the team captains are legends. They are part of history. They are Pride legends from the Pride era. So expect big names to be on the night, and it's full of drama. We will relive history. So I mean, like it's gonna be something out of this world.
I'm so excited, and I've never been to Dubai before, but I know that Coca-Cola Arena is so signature. So what was the idea behind booking that venue, and what can fans anticipate in terms of energy at the venue?
I mean, like Coca-Cola Arena is the biggest venue in the UAE and one of the most iconic venues. And like, what we want to start with a bang, and we chose the best place to represent Coca-Cola Arena in the heart of Dubai. Dubai, the city that always racing the future. We are building this bridge between the history and the prestige of Japan into the futuristic Dubai. In the heart of Dubai, Coca-Cola Arena is going to be epic. 17,000 capacity for audience. I mean, like, it's going to be full on fireworks.
Yeah, it's going to be insane. And it's not going to be the only event going on this weekend. That
Oh.
weekend, the Abu Dhabi Showdown is going on. So I feel like if people are coming from abroad, it's definitely worth it because they can do a lot of different activities that week in particular. So many good business and networking opportunities. So could you talk a little bit about what you're anticipating in terms of that week in particular?
Absolutely. So UAE has been the new martial arts capital of the world. All the promotions are coming here. Every major promotion in the world want to be in the UAE, in Abu Dhabi or in Dubai. Abu Dhabi has been and will be for a long time the MMA capital of the world. There is as you said, Abu Dhabi Showdown Week that will host multiple shows on one week. You have UAE Warriors in their 664 version. You have Power Slap. You have UFC with their heavyweight title. I mean, it's gonna be epic. And then we have Quintet 5 on the 23rd of October. So it's a festival of martial arts. So everyone who's planning to come from abroad, there is a lot of plenty of martial arts activity. I think it's an overdose of martial arts. MMA, grappling, powers, slapping each other. I mean, like you name it, from any type of martial arts is gonna be in that exact week, Abu Dhabi Showdown Week. I mean, everyone travels from all over the world, from the States, Australia, everywhere is coming. We have the UK. Tom Aspinall is defending his title in Abu Dhabi. So I mean, a lot of English people are coming to support. They are their champion. I mean, a lot of European are coming, and now a lot of Japanese are coming. I hear a huge number of Japanese people are coming to support Quintet, and I mean, like, come on.
It's going to be massive
I'm
for
so-
sure. I think I saw Mackenzie Dern is also on the UFC fight. I know that you're a commentator as well for the UAE Warriors. They're coming off of a great event, and that event is going to be happening the same week. So has there been any fun news when it comes to the UAE Warriors? What's it like working with them, and how do you feel like your experience working as a commentator and being so involved is really going to help translate into Quintet 5?
I mean, like, yeah, I've been part of UAE Warriors for the longest time. UAE Warriors is the best MMA promotion in the region. Has been leading MMA scene here for the longest time and became a platform that creates stars and deliver them to the bigger promotions. In, that being said, UFC, PFL, like yeah, UA Warriors have been creating stars for the longest time now, and with their vision and with their leadership, I've been growing into this role as a commentator and a broadcaster and an analyst. So yeah, I didn't just been a fighter with them, but a commentator, a consultant. I've been trying to grow the talent there. So the transition between a fighter, promoter, commentator has been smooth for me as I've been training for for a long time. And yeah, I mean, like with the infrastructure that the country has, I mean, like we can put events back to back even in the same day. And yes, I forgot that the PFL gonna be also in October, on the 3rd of October, in the Coca-Cola Arena as well. They have the biggest title defense, Usman Nurmagomedov versus Paul Hughes 2. I mean, like, come on. Every major promotion you'll find it in the UAE. UAE has been again and again the attraction for every business, the attraction for every major sporting event. They're all coming here. They all want to be part. And now Quintet, the heart of grappling, the heart of team grappling. I mean, it's something crazy. It's gonna be crazy week.
Yeah, it's very interesting to me that the UAE and Dubai in particular too is really becoming a hub for grappling, martial arts in general. I'm curious how the Quintet original kind of traditional pride like essence is still going to live on, yet still also cater to the more modern Middle Eastern vibe. Like how are we planning on combining the best of both worlds?
I mean, like we this is a perfect question because we are bringing that historic and tradition and Japanese old era of combat, you know, like the samurai never dies. So we're bringing that samurai spirit and we're blending it with the modern and futuristic speed of Dubai. So, you know, Dubai, they're building like a huge skyscrapers. We will have flying taxis. So we're bringing that samurai spirit with the futuristic power of Dubai. We're gonna have an insane product, insane grappling matches, insane flavor that hence that the history of Japan with the future of Dubai.
And that is going to be Thursday, October 23rd in Dubai, live from the Coca-Cola Arena. Thank you so much, Tarek. Is there anything else you want to let the fans know about before I let you go?
They gotta go grab their early bird tickets right now before we run out. I mean, like we just launched on Monday and the tickets are flying. Like, absolutely. People like know about Quintet. The minute we launched, everyone is asking. I mean, it's gonna be grab your ticket before they run out. So go the platinum list, get your early bird tickets.
Yes, the early bird tickets will be available until September 23rd. If you want to get the latest and greatest news, follow Quintet_Mina. You can also follow Quintet PR on Instagram. Tarek and I are going to be keeping you guys up to date with everything you need to know. And we cannot wait to see you live in the Coca-Cola Arena Thursday, October 23rd.
Awesome. Thank you, Alex.